Welcome back. It's time for badge hacking.
Whoa! Okay. All right. So we got a lot to get through, but just to test the camera here. In your bags, you all have Tindy badges, and I can totally see a ton of them blinking. But the next step in badge art, can we put the camera up? We got that? Yes. This is a full-color PCB, the Aladdin Sane Tindy. If you would like some details, they're on the links post that just went up on the blog like 2 hours ago. But yes, this is a full-color PCB. There's even a gradient in there. It's amazing. There's only 6 of them on the planet. It's done by MakerNet, which is a company you've never heard of. So we have a few puzzles for the badge. You may have noticed a barcode reader in your software, and there you may have noticed some barcodes around the con and over in the office there. So if you find 10 barcodes and decode them, you get a message that is log into Superconference 17 at gmail.com. The password is WXY something. And we have the people who found it. Do we have those people? No? Come on. I told you to come up here. You're getting a $100 Tindy thing.
If you solve
there we go.
On up here
All right.
if you solve the barcode challenge.
The barcode challenge. Yes. So these are the guys who found all the barcodes. One of them was in the women's bathroom because I'm evil. So, what's your name?
I'm Raymond.
And Joe Mio.
Very good. And for finding that, they get a $100 Tindy gift card. Very good.
Well done. Congratulations.
We
We like
that.
your exploratory spirit.
And change it back to the thing. Okay. So next up, we have the puzzles, the actual puzzles that were in the badge. And for that, we would like to thank Crux. Come on. Give it up for Crux. He's awesome.
So after Mike Harrison had nailed down the operating system on the badge, I started implementing some puzzles and very quickly realized I was not going to be able to determine what the best way to put the crypto in is. So I called Crux, my friend, who is the heavy lifter on the Darknet badge each year, and I said, "Hey, can you help me?" And he said, "I can come up with something." And would you like to say it?
He knocked it out of the park.
So he came up with the second puzzle is a poem cipher. So you slide the lines back and forth until it gives you the clue up and down. Oh, spoiler alert. If you're going to do this, I'm giving some spoilers here. You might want to plug your ears. And so we've had one team that has done all of these. So the first one is the 8 queens problem, which is like queens on a chessboard. You have to get 8 of them on there. The second one is this poem cipher. The third one is like a Ouija board, but once you put in Hackaday, you get another cipher that is a substitution cipher.
Yeah, it's essentially
Surely giving this out because we do have one team that got very, very far. Is Connor Patrick here? Connor Patrick.
Connor.
And Jacob.
And
Come on up,
Jacob,
guys.
just
We are
step
naming these
right
guys
up
the
here.
winners. So
Right up
they
here.
unlocked every single thing except for they didn't get the answer to the final
Get up
clue, which is a Crux original as well. It is Preston plus Wheaton, 1984. Does anybody know the answer to that?
Wait.
I forget. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Starfighter.
It's The Last Starfighter. Did you know Will Wheaton was in The Last Starfighter? Look it up. It's crazy. So you guys, for solving the puzzles on the badge, you get an award of $256 in cash. So let's give them a big round of
Whoa.
applause. Congratulations. Congratulations. If you guys want to go back to this, go this way and go back to this.
All right, so we also had a film festival. Can we get that queued up there? We had 5 entries. Woo!
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the first entry from Carlin and Toddbot. Where are they? Come on, they're here. This film is called Max Meets Hackaday.
Yeah.
He's tearing it up. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Is that it? Oh, yeah, there's credits.
Credits. Nice.
Credits.
Woo! Yeah.
balls of lint were. Very good. Let's give it up for Carlin and Todd Bott there. Okay, next film is from Bond. It has no title. I guess we should have specified that. But this was 1 day for filming and 1 day for editing. We should have put a microphone on this badge. That's not bad. Oh God, we took these out in public. Very good. Let's give it up for Bond. All right. The next one from Michael Cote. This doesn't have a title, but I think we're going to call it... Oh, it doesn't have the audio. This is Evan Leo. This film is called We Are. It's a film using 100 Supercon attendees. Okay, let's give it up for Evan.
Yeah.
Which one's next? We have the Michael. We have 3 or 5, or the last one next. We know? Let's find out.
Can everyone that submitted one of these come to this side of the stage
This
now,
is.
please?
What's this one? Oh my God. Okay, skip this one. Oh wait, we can't. Yeah, just do that. We'll just roll with this. They're all about a minute long, so. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Do we have the last one queued up? Okay, stop it. Okay, well, hey, there's no sound. Okay, just let's play it. Let's play it from here. So this one is from Robert Chang. Just play it. Yes. This is from Robert Chang. The title is In the Back Alley. According to his description, all the video was captured with his badge hack, panning time-lapse with the Supercon 2017 badge. There are no off-camera edits performed, and the camera app that was he wrote a camera app that was hard-coded to put text on the display and play videos in sequence. So this would be the winner of our film festival here. So do we have Robert Chang anywhere?
Let's have everyone who made the badge
Yes,
come up on stage.
everybody-
Everyone who made a badge.
yes.
Everybody made a film. Come up
So
on
yes,
stage, please.
you did fantastic work. Save you.
Thank you, everybody, for this wonderful environment. I had great fun running around filming. People were very friendly, and people appreciated the project. And all these other films are fun. It's great working with within the limitations of the camera, and that's what engineering is. We work with the limitations we have and do something cool.
Let's
They
give it
spent
up
a
for
lot of
Robert,
time on
and he
these. Let's
gets
give him a round of applause.
Tindy gift card, which I think Mike has. So next up, we're lining up. So best software hacks. If you have a best software hack, you want to start lining up. The compact guy, the guy with the compact under the table goes first. Hey, there you are. All right. And we got G with the camera. Let's pull this guy up.
We'd like to mention that choosing the winners for these is a seemingly arbitrary decision that is final.
It's also based on applause. So, come on up. Okay. So we have the compact. Just get under there. Just go for it. You want to tell us about?
Yeah, sure. So basically what I ended up doing for my software batch hack is I took a bunch of pictures that is not actually a real time lapse. It's just me walking around and taking pictures at the Hackaday party on Friday.
Like that.
Hmm?
Like that.
All right, yeah. So let me show you what happens.
Disk access light. Oh.
Okay, so basically what I ended up doing is I took all those photos and I converted them to a GIF in modern Photoshop and then proceeded to port them onto a 5¼ inch floppy disk. And then I found this really amazing 20K image viewer for vintage DOS computers and was able to play out my entire GIF video, so to speak, on the compact portable, which has an 8088 processor from 1986. Oh no, 1983 actually. This is an older one, so yeah.
So there we go. Let's give it up for the first software hack here. So, pretty good. And that's actually a real compact here. So, okay. There we go. We have the next software hack, which is...
Okay, so yes, my name is Iv, and this year we decided to do something a little bit different. We decided to give back to the badge hacking community, and without further ado, this is the badge emulator for OS 10 or Linux or Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it so you can talk as he's doing it.
So to use it is fairly easy. You just put the name of your app in the CMake file here. So if you're familiar with the app map, you pretty much put it right here, hit build. Holy warnings. And accelerometer
Yeah.
is by mouse. You got the buttons working. And it's fully hosted on GitHub, has a project page. We put it up about 6 hours ago, so hopefully some of you saw it. Okay.
Let's hear it for
Applause.
Iv. Woo!
Yes. All right.
Up next, we have Nick. Please go that way. Go that way.
All right. Here we have Nick. And what do we got here?
So one of the members of my hackerspace attached a thermal camera to the badge. And just seeing the output of this thermal camera, this is the Panasonic Grid Eye. It has a 8x8 resolution. It's very low. It's very affordable. However, just having the thermal camera isn't good enough. We need to combine it with the visible. And I don't know if the lighting will cooperate with us here. Okay, let's just shoot it at my arm.
That works. Holy crap. Very good.
Thank you, Nick. Up next is Morgan.
Here we go.
Hey, all right. So this is a great looking badge, right? Everyone have a good time hacking this badge? Oh, wait, never mind. So I got distracted last year and didn't get to finish any of the puzzle challenges. So I decided this year I would utilize the camera. And so we're going to get this in line. Okay. So we have some just, image recognition parameters, color channels that we want to filter based on. And then we'll go ahead, line it up, and, oops, that was the wrong button. Okay, you have a capture, and then you can identify which pixels are lit. The next step was,
Woo! Whoa. All right.
the intention was then to do an incremental attack on the challenges from last year, but it turns out the buttons were very cleverly implemented and thwarted my small programmer brain.
Very good.
There's my hack.
Round of
Let's hear it for
applause.
Morgan.
Wow. Okay.
Up next is Todd.
Todd. All right.
So I just modified the image effects. These are the built-in ones, but then I added boxcar and Sobel filters, Sobel Y, Sobel XY, edge detection, and you can even take a picture of your filter. And for some, you can go back, you can adjust using a thin pot in the back the amount of effect it has. And the last one, hopefully, whoop, the last one, quick. Here we are, invert, everyone's favorite. There we go. And just to show that it actually saves, go up here to the browser, camera, go, and there we go.
Very good.
All right, if you are, we have one more, but if you are a hardware hacker, please line up on this side of the stage.
Yes.
And welcome Ben. If you didn't stay around late last night, you missed his amazing thing, so I'm glad he showed
This
it
one
off.
is impossible to demo, but it's awesome. I highly suggest you talk to this guy afterwards. He built a VR out of 2 badges. So just imagine a headset with 2 of those that's stereoscopic. Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got to do the virtual reality.
Yeah, this is the virtual reality one. So show us the. Oh, one more thing.
So the 2 badges talk to each other using what protocol?
Using UART.
Okay.
It just
All right.
yeah.
Yeah. This is impossible to see. Round of applause for this. And we have the VR helmet that these things fit in.
Excellent.
So,
Let's hear another round for applause for Ben as
Yeah.
Leo takes the stage on the final software hack.
all right.
Yes.
Okay.
So not much time to do anything. Just I noticed when we started the launch party that I couldn't take too many pictures here, so I did a timer. So I set it up.
Oh wait.
Woo!
It
Let's hear it for
it
Leo.
also works with the video. So timer 1 second to 3 seconds, 5 seconds. There you go, 5 seconds. Come over. Woo! And it's recording. So quick hack, just an improvement to the.
Let's have a big big round of applause for Leo.
Yes. Okay. So we have arbitrarily decided a winner. It is the VR. Yes.
Winner,
Come on up or
Ben,
something.
Ben is the winner of $256 cash, and we're going to award Iv a $100 Tindy certificate for his implementation of an emulator of the badge.
That's just.
so.
Yes. Okay.
Ben, you'll need to go back and see Sophie in the back, and Iv, you'll have to come up and find me. Up next, we have hardware hacks.
Hardware hacks. Who's the first? Come on up. We don't got time. Let's see this. Oh, good. You again.
Right, so we now have the making of documentary of the documentary you just saw, which is the panning base used to take those time-lapse videos for my film festival entry. In interest of time, I won't say any more. You can ask me for details.
Did you 3D print this here?
No, I decided to start that on Wednesday.
Okay, very good. Give it up. Right there.
All right. Evan
Next
is up next.
Oh. Here we go.
Hey guys. Do you find your wrist getting sore as you go through the Superconference waving at everybody? Are you so popular and outgoing that as you make your way through the hallway, you find your hand getting uncomfortably tender from waving at everybody? If so, then the hands-free hand-waving apparatus is for you. Simple press of the button, and you've delivered a greeting that brightens someone's day. Thanks.
Woo! He prepared more for this presentation than I did. Who's next?
Up next is
Oh,
Sarah.
good. This is Sarah.
This is more of a water bottle hack that has a badge inside of it, but it does this.
Can it hold water?
No.
See, you gotta think.
Let's hear it for Sarah. Up next is Adam.
So, just in case any of you are wondering, this is what a Tindy badge looks like when it has 12,000 volts going through it. And the most amazing thing about a Tindy badge with 12,000 volts going through it is that it still is a Tindy badge that'll work with 3.3 volts going through it, which is quite of a shocking result. So,
They're very well designed.
Up next is someone you're going to find familiar because he won the grand prize of the Hackaday Prize. Welcome Alex Williams to the stage.
Yes. Let's put it down. Yep.
I've removed all batteries and just put a couple of induction charging modules on.
Oh,
So, no batteries. And it should turn on. I really hope.
There
And
we
then,
go.
then you can charge it through a lithium-ion as backup. So yeah.
Very cool.
And there's strange interference with the camera. Which is like, oh wait, I can't show it because it's on the table.
Oh,
no,
that
you
is
see it.
neat.
But then there's weird eddy currents as well. But yeah. So.
Very good. Round of applause.
Thank you, Alex. Welcome, Gray.
Hello. So first of all, one of the most important parts is the startup screen now plays Voltron. Everyone's favorite documentary. And then if we scroll down, there's a cheeky little fan on the front. It's on output B4, everybody's favorite output pin. Let me get it here. So that one, and it needs a little kickstart. Oh, but the most important part is this thing has Apple Pay built in. So when you are at your local coffee shop and the barista says that'll be $7.40 for a latte, and you're like, that is ridiculous, I'm not paying for it. After you negotiate a better price, you simply push a button, and then your cheeky little robot goes and swipes Apple Pay through the cash register, and you can then carry on with the rest of your day. Thank you.
Yes. Woo. Up next is Rich, also known as Who's a What's This?
So this is a 3D printed case. I was going to start this using the files, but then it turned out to be easier just to bring calipers on the badge pickup night. It has button inserts that I did last night. And so this is probably the only hardware hack that is already available on GitHub for you to make yourself.
Very good. Single wall. Oh, this one needs a power supply. This one's going to
set up.
Okay.
X is next. There's going to be someone setting up while X goes, so
X
please
is gonna give it
pay
to
no
you.
attention to the man setting up.
Thank you. I've got a few hacks on here to show you. I think I call this kind of the Swiss cheese, Swiss Army knife badge hacks. Start with remove the batteries and put a rechargeable lithium on there, which is currently being charged by my pants. So we'll go ahead and disconnect that. So we're wireless, which is the second hack. So the header's here. So I added an additional breakout header, which lets you charge, and there's an ESP module that snaps in there when you're not in a room full of hackers with crappy Wi-Fi. Although the internet here has been great. Thank you very much. The other thing is for the camera feature, I have a macro illuminator here. Just talk. I get it. So what this does is this matches the room ambiance with the light sensor on the back. So it reflects, okay, now I need an extra. It reflects whatever it sees. Is that lighting up? Yeah. So you can capture the mood of the room, and it's color sensitive, so with any luck you're seeing red right now. And if you really want to go crazy, oh, well, it also works great with the dog, which disappeared on me if I had a bunch more. Where is it? I had one. It fell off. Oh, well. Oh, thanks. Imagine that. So now you can put it in. Yeah. And then, but wait, there's more. it's a modular system, so you can detach it, which get a good shot of this. If you desolder your batteries, there's some nice little Easter eggs in there. I won't spoil them all, but there's one here, and there's some more down here. Plug that in. And then there's a video. Which one's this play? Okay, so this is the final feature, which is the quick jacker. So here's Bender, and I unassumingly blink jack one of his eyes and transpose it even more blinky on the other eye. So you should see, is it playing? Nope. There you go. So his left eye is now his right eye, and you have even more maximum blinky. So those are my badge hacks. Thanks.
All right, and now we have Jacob, who worked on the project with his partner, Michael.
Yes, this is going to be something.
So we started with the question, 2 days after the badge was announced, we started with the question, how do you top being rickrolled by Sprite?
Valid question.
So we built a SLA 3D printer.
Using the badge?
Using the badge as the resin hardening mechanism. This is our build chamber. We had a microscope slide on it. And
we have, oh yeah.
Can you see the top there? Yeah, so the resin hardens with blue light. We weren't sure if the OLED would harden it, but it does. And so we have a 3D printing mode. And it's going to home the motor here. This is the build platform, which isn't attached, because if it was attached, you couldn't see the screen.
There's a trough of resin that sits right on top of the screen
is that
normally.
Gum that is, it's tape. Okay, yeah.
We forgot the Loctite. Okay, so now the build platform would be down on the base of the screen. And when we start to build, it generates the Jolly Wrencher there. And then it will try to break the slice and then do another layer. It does 50 microns every slice. We were doing 30-second exposures last night, and the result of our print is glued to the front of the...
right there. It actually kind of printed.
Yeah.
You had to twiddle the registers to make it brighter, right?
Oh yeah. The screen is it's got a little flicker. It might be hard to see with the camera, but yeah. So Mike got the Mike at the suggestion of Mike from Mike's Electric suggested if you slow the refresh rate down, you might get a little more intense pixels. So Mike got the refresh slowed down, and this is just the browser, essentially modified.
Great.
Very good.
Well done.
Round of applause for the 3D printer badge.
All right, our final hardware hacker of the night not only built the badge, but then added some hardware onto it. Please welcome to the stage the badge designer, Mike Harrison.
Hi, folks. Obviously, I'm disqualifying myself from the prize. This is entirely underwhelming, but I just happen to have one of my LED blinkies that happened to have a microphone on it, so I just coupled that up to the scope. And then after I did my presentation, I hooked one of my LCDs, which hopefully in a couple of seconds will change state. Here we go, which will change state. It needs 9 volts, and I remembered there's a 12-volt supply for the OLED, so I literally that just hooked straight up. And as I was putting it together, I thought, oh, yeah, I had the name tag on the bench and noticed, oh, if I stick that behind it, I've now got a flashing name tag. So that's it.
Huge round of applause for Mike Harrison, everyone.
Yes.
Mike Harrison.
Okay. So the winner, we have obviously the 3D printer badge, who gets $256. Yeah. We also have some honorable mentions for Over the Top, which is...
So traditional awards have been Over the Top, and I think Gray, with his robot arm and Apple Pay, is an Over the Top badge. So for Gray, we have a $100 Tindy gift card.
We also have Best Blinky, which is obviously X, which is another $100 gift card. Oh my God. You didn't have to do that, dude. We would have found you later.
X
So,
definitely built the
X,
best Blinky. X, congratulations.
X,
a big
we're gonna
round of
give this
applause
to
for
you.
X.
I referenced that twice. So that wraps up the badge presentations. And up next is going to be the closing ceremonies with Sophie and Mike, just very shortly. So, round of applause to everybody who participated.